Hi guys, today I want to talk to you about how easy it is to get your novice trick dog title. I've got Miss Ginny here. She does not have any trick titles either with Do More With Your Dog or AKC right now. So we're actually going to be doing this for her sign-offs for her title. Now, we haven't worked on a lot of tricks. Most of the tricks that she has are tricks that you just do in your basic training with your dog. There's a few that we've done, but most of them are just basic training, or I'm going to show her how to do them right now. We're going to be talking primarily about Do More With Your Dog. However, AKC is very similar. The list that I'm going to use is the Do More With Your Dog list. However, I want to talk about just a little bit about what you can expect if you want to do the AKC instead. Do More With Your Dog is 15 tricks. AKC is only 10. 5 if your dog has their canine good citizenship. AKC is a little bit more difficult because you can't use basic obedience like sits and downs, which you can use with Do More With Your Dog. But again, both of them are pretty simple and easy to get for any dog that's done some training. In fact, to this day, I haven't had a dog yet that we couldn't get their novice title on within just a basic foundational course for tricks. So, first thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to want to look at that list and decide which tricks you are going to do. You can lure for up to 50% of the tricks for Do More With Your Dog. Luring means following my hand to get the treat. And also you can do those tricks on leash. With AKC, you can lure for all of the tricks that are on it. Now, with Do More With Your Dog, your expert and your advanced tricks count as 2 points. So, for example, Ginny did you sneak behind me? Ginny does have a couple tricks that she could sign off. One of them being, there's one to do a scent work box search. She does know how to do scent work, so we could use that for 2 points. However, today I'm going to do all novice, just so you guys can see what that's like. But I do recommend that you read over that list to see if you have any expert or advanced tricks that can count as those 2 points. Those ones you cannot lure on though. So you need to make sure that if your dog knows how to play dead, for example, or do a chin target where their head hits the ground or another object, those types of things are an advanced trick, but your dog needs to be able to do them without that lure. So I'm going to read over those tricks. I'm going to see whether or not I have any of them that can count towards my points. And then I'm going to look at the intermediate and the novice tricks for 1 point. I'm going to cross off the ones that my dog already knows. And if I need to teach them anything, I'm probably going to look at that list and go, which tricks can I teach that are going to help me at a higher level? And those are the ones that we're going to start with today. Are you ready, Jim Bin? Okay, so tricks that are going to help with a higher level, being able to do any jumping. So Ginny is just barely learning to use the hoop jump, but there's a lot of tricks that use the hoop. So this is something that's really good to get your dog comfortable with on a novice level. So Ginny, ready? Come on. Okay, can you do over? Oh, come on, over. Yeah, that's not much of a jump. Can we get a jump? Come on, over. Yay! So to see if I can get just a little bit of energy. Over, kind of. Ready? Over. Yeah, good job. Not much of a jump, but she is going through the hoop, which is what I would like to see for novice. I did also select a couple extra tricks in case we needed them. Next one's going to be the bar jump. So ready, Ginny? Come on. Jin Bin, over. Yeah, that's more of a jump. Good girl. Ready? Over. Come on. Yeah, good girl. Very nice. Good job. Okay, sending to a pedestal. It's really important that our dogs can use a pedestal or a bed or something where you can send them when you start to do any advanced tricks, or maybe if you're going to do a performance. This does have to be from 3 feet, so you might have to start up close like this. Ginny, come hop up. Very nice. And work your way further out. Ginny, good girl. Go hop up. Oh, you hopped up on the wrong thing. I kind of expected that you might do that. Can you hop up over here? Yeah, good girl. Another one that I love to teach my dogs is perch, or 2 paws up on an object. Ginny, perch. Yes, see, this one you know pretty well. This one I taught her back when she was just a puppy. Oh, that's on. Can you perch? Good job. Now for AKC, they do have a trick for just on all the way. Whoop! Very nice. Okay, then we've got peekaboo, which is also known as middle. There are lots of different levels to peekaboo, so this is a good one that you want to start early. Plus, it's one of my favorites to give my dog a safe space. Middle. Yeah, good girl. Very nice. All right, leave it, also known as food refusal. Can my dog not get a piece of food that I put on the ground and I tell them to leave it? Or with my dogs, I like them to learn to just leave it. So again, this is something new she's learning. We'll see how she does. Whoop. She says, I want it. It's got to be for 10 seconds. Oh, all right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Here, why don't you hop up? Good job. Okay, good girl. So that's also one that's going to help you with your later obedience and your tricks. Now, I want to do one more that I haven't really taught her, which is 2 on, 2 off. So that is where the front paws hit the ground, back paws are still on the item. This one I am going to learn because she hasn't learned it. So I'm going to bring it forward. Yes, good girl. Very nice. Good job. Okay, now we have one more on our list. What is it? Oh, I know what it is. So one of Ginny's favorite tricks that she has known since she's a puppy is touch. So touch, touch. Yeah! And one of the things I love about touch for a novice trick with Do More With Your Dog is that there are 3 different touches. So there's touch my hand, touch a target, touch, touch. Yes! And there's touch a target stick. Oh, right here, touch. Yes, we haven't used this one a lot, have we? Touch. Good girl. Now, one of the reasons that I love these is it's teaching her to nose target. So lots of your advanced tricks and even learning to do a retrieve is going to help with that. Also, for her to be able to follow a target stick is going to help me teach some more difficult tricks as well. So that's going to be really helpful for us. So we are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tricks so far. So we only need 5 more, but we've still got 7 on our list and we're going to do all 7. Are you ready? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just cross off a couple simple, easy peasy obedience ones, things that she's already knows how to do. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Oop, off. Good girl. And we will smack it around. So it can be nice and scary on us. Are you ready? Can you sit? Yes, good girl. Can you down? Down. I know. Ready? Down. Yes, very nice. Then we've got our stay, and I'm just going to leave her in the down for that. So stay is 6 feet away. Hopefully I'm still in frame for you guys. Okay, good girl. And then you've got come. Let's put you back up on your perch. You want to get all the way on? That's fine. You ready? Okay, to me. Good girl. Very nice. Good job. All right, so we just need one more. And we're going to do a couple. Like I said, we're going to do 3. So another one of her favorites is catch. This can be a toy, a treat, anything. Good job. She loves to catch. And this is me building up a desire with her to do other tricks. Okay. Then we've got your spin. Can you spin? Uh-oh. You thought I tossed something, huh? Oh, how about this way? Ginny. Yes. Good girl. Ready? Twist. Gin. Twist. Yeah. Very nice. Good job. And then one more. Yes, which is just a focus or a watch. So looking up at me into my eyes, which is also a pretty easy one for her because I reward so much for her looking up at me. All right, Ginny, come hop up. You did it! So that's it, guys. That means Ginny's completed her novice trick. What will I do with this? I will send this video to my evaluator. I've got a friend who's also an evaluator for both AKC and Do More With Your Dog. She'll read over the trick. Are you sneaking into my pouch? She'll watch the tricks, make sure that we did everything, and we'll be good to go. And then I can send that in to Do More With Your Dog. Again, I added a couple extras so that if she comes back and says, for example, I didn't really like the jump for her hoop. I felt like she was just walking over the hoop. Then I've got some extras in there to just kind of pad that a little bit, especially because, again, we're just doing novice and she's just starting to learn. Once I've completed this, then I'm going to be able to move on to her intermediate, where again, we've got some tricks that are ready to go. So shake. Can you 5? Yes, very nice. That one's an intermediate trick, right? So we're going to get to do 12 of those, and she's going to learn some new things as well. So guys, I hope that this inspired you to get your novice trick titles done. It's a lot of fun, whether or not your dog is registered with the AKC or other organizations or not. You can do the Do More with your dog. You get a fun little certificate, a fun little ribbon, and it's nice. I actually love their certificates because they're so bright and colorful. And it's a great way to just celebrate the things that you've accomplished with your dog. All right, guys, I'll see you real soon. Have a great day.